How's it going, guys? Deans here and welcome to another FIFA 20 video. Today we are going to be looking at the brand new, as you can see, Future Stars objective player. We got a brand new objective player and it is of course going to be this James card. It actually looks like this could be very good. I'm quite curious to see what his in-game stats are going to look like as compared to Odegaard. I'm working my way through Odegaard at the moment, but I've kind of delayed myself a little bit just because as I've been playing with this Odegaard card, it just hasn't felt like that I don't know, it just doesn't feel like that good of a card. So I haven't really been in a rush to get it done. I'm working my way through this one, but again, just kind of not really caring too much about it. Like, I got the 85 and still didn't think that was good, and I just don't think there's going to be much of a difference between the 85 and the 87, so I kind of stopped. He's in my team for the icon swaps for the La Liga, so I got a couple extra bits and bobs done there, but not really too hyped out that card. But this James card does look fantastic, and I'm just interested to see what kind of objectives we have to do here. So the first off, as you can see, assist 3 goals using Premier League players. Very easy. I'm wondering if this is going to be the exact same as Odegaard, where there's going to be a couple ones you could just do with a friend. But we've got assist 3 goals using Premier League players, score 2 goals using the 75 overall. So have to complete that one, and then you unlock this one here, which gives you a 1 rare player pack. Assist 2 goals using it. So score 2 goals, assist 2 goals. You can literally do those two in the same game, which is fine. Score using 75 overall Future Stars Academy James in 3 separate matches to earn the 80 overall. Again, you could just literally do that in a friendlies, so that's not too bad at all. Then a score a volley using 80 overall in semi-pro. Very easy. Again, you can just literally go into semi-pro bronze squad and you just be trying to score volleys for a while. The volley's going to be a little bit difficult, I think, because I mean, I try to do that on friendlies a lot for objectives, and I either end up missing or going with a header, so might be a little bit difficult, but it's only on semi-pro, so shouldn't be too hard to do. Score a chip shot with this. Again, that's easy to do, especially on semi-pro, so you could do those two in the same game easily. Score a low-driven shot in 4 separate squad battles matches. That's an interesting one, but again, you can just do that while you're doing these two. It's just a little bit annoying that you'll have to do this one on professional, but that is what it is. This is 5 goals with a cross using the 82 overall Future Stars, so crosses, which isn't too bad, especially for squad battles. It is looking like it's literally all squad battles. Score 2 goals using the 82 overall in squad battles again on legendary this time. So that one's, again, some people, I do see a fair few people complaining about that, especially the legendary part, but it's really not that difficult, if I'm being completely honest with you. You just have to go and play on bronze, play a bronze squad, sorry. Now, a lot of people, I've had this debate in some of my comments before, where people say that world class is easier. It's not. This is legendary, and it doesn't faze me because legendary feels a lot easier than world class. So if this is world class, again, even if it was, I'd be playing on legendary. So it is really easy. I know that sounds ridiculous, but it honestly is. So just literally keep siphoning through and get your bronze squads for opponents. I'll show you that if you don't know already. I'll show you that in just a moment. Score and assist using the 82 overall for world class. So again, literally, as I was just saying, although this is in 8 separate matches, so this is a lot of squad battles that you got to do. It's gonna be easy. It's gonna be so easy. Just make sure you go on legendary. I'm wondering. So this one, you're kind of gonna do these two together. So just get your assists in the 2 games you do play, or at least what is it? It says in 2 separate. So you only have So literally, this one's kind of irrelevant. I don't see the point of why they put this in, because while you're doing this one's gonna get done. Either way, it's getting done. So they'll come hand in hand together and play 15 games with Daniel James in your starting lineup. And with the amount of games you've got to play, that one's going to come very quickly. As opposed to Odegaard, when you played through this one, you've got this 21, and I think I'm 13 out of 20 currently. And that's from just literally, I've been doing these and then a couple extra games. So I feel like this James card is going to be a lot easier to get. It's a lot more grindy to get because of squad battles, but yeah, what I do want to have a look at now is, well, first, as I mentioned, I'll just kind of show you what the process I do with squad battles. I'm sure a lot of you will know this anyway, but so here's the example of my first squad battle screen. Not going to update this because I don't mind this squad here whatsoever. This is kind of a higher tier one, but there should be bronzes or silvers in here. Not as many as I thought there was going to be, but there is some bronzes, and there's not really a lot. This isn't a squad that should phase you whatsoever, especially with that James card being a Premier League. I'm sure a lot of people have high-rated Premier League squads, but this is the kind of squad you play against. Get your objectives done. just come out, update, and you should have a bronze squad. Now, if you don't, because sometimes you will get the case where you'll get a gold squad, and if you're not that confident, you can just keep refreshing, make it as easy for yourself as possible. You can either just go into the game and back out and refresh, or if you don't want to affect your record, you could just wait 3 minutes and you'll be able to refresh again. Now, another one which comes up a lot of people ask me this, and I do say it a few times, what you need to do with squad battles is you can unlimitedly refresh. You can refresh as many times as you want. What people get confused by is after a certain amount of time, you get so many refreshes which can contribute towards your squad battles points. Now, I believe that's 10 refreshes you can do, which will contribute towards your squad battles points. Might be wrong, but I think it's 10. After that, it will tell you you've got no more refreshes, but you can still refresh. It's just when you play the games, you'll get 0 points for it, and that's literally it. But just constantly do that. Get your bronze squads. It's so easy to do. I wouldn't be phased by it, especially on that world class one. The highest thing I say to do is just play legendary. It feels so much easier than world class. It's so strange, but it really does feel easier. Now, currently, I'm going through my icon swaps to do my Premier League team. This is my first ever Premier League team, so I'll probably use this in squad battles. I'll get that James card. I'll chuck him in the squad, no problem whatsoever. But what I do want to do is just have a look at this card's in games, because I want to see what kind of boosts he got, just to see what this is looking like, because again, I'm not really overly thrilled with a Premier League card, but this is him here. So his current card is 4-star, 3-star. Did he get any? So he got an extra skill moves boost, which is quite nice. So 4-star, 4-star, especially the way FIFA works, that works very well. This striker card's actually pretty interesting to say the least. It's nice that they've got a bit of a mix up on his positions, but this is a card I want to look at. 98 pace, 87 dribbling, 83 shooting, 84 passing. And the in-game stats are looking pretty good. A couple iffy areas. Strength is always one of those with wingers, which is it's not amazing, but at the same time, it's not that bad either. This card looks fantastic. And the problem for me is I don't really use Premier League sides too much, but this card does genuinely look fantastic. I feel like we'll see this card in a few people's squads. I'm just wondering how he'll compare to kind of in FIFA now, because you've got him there. I've got the 4-star, 4-stars useful, and that's good, but like, I've got this Pepe card. Although he's 3-star, 4-star, I'm wondering how the two of them would compare. So I'd be quite keen to, once I've picked this card up, to do a review on him just to see how well he is. But yeah, overall, it looks like we've got ourselves a pretty easy, not easy, it's just going to take a lot of effort, card to work towards. I was quite surprised to see that today. It's quite rare that EA drop another objective player, especially on a Tuesday. But what I'm just doing is seeing if we've got any extra content. I don't know if we did. We didn't. So we got this big... I hate that they're doing this. This is so stupid. I just don't agree with it whatsoever. They did this with Odegaard, and it's just like, you're going to go to all that effort to get a card to just submit it into an SBC. I'm not going to do it. If I go through all that effort, I'm not going to do it. If I get Odegaard done, I said it in the last video that I wouldn't do it, but at the same time, I don't think I'm ever going to use Odegaard other than maybe submitting into an SBC just to get things done. So potentially, if I get him done before Future Stars is out of packs, then I'll get this done. But saying that, this says you've got 16 days to do this, so if you don't do it in that time, then you miss out. But yeah, it's a bit interesting. I'm just wondering though, how many of you are going to be using this James card in your squads? I know a lot of United fans will probably pick him up and want to use him. It really is time consuming to get this done, but it's a fantastic card. So yeah, quite intrigued. It is interesting. We didn't really get a lot else in this though. There wasn't really a lot more. I'm wondering, because we didn't even get like an SBC player. We just got this objectives card, so nothing else really to scream about, but still, this card looks fantastic. No brilliant packs in there either. I didn't really pay attention to that, but just a bunch of rare player packs. You might get lucky and pack something in there, but a bunch of these cards are actually really decent. I'll be quite interested to see what this striker card's like. I think I'll have a bit of fun using that. Even though it is just going to be in squad battles, it will be a little bit of fun just to be able to use a position change card. But that is going to be it for this video. If you guys did enjoy the video, be sure to drop a like. Let me know in the comment section below, will you be rushing to get this one done? It's always quite interesting to see, especially at this stage of FIFA, because I don't feel like a lot of the objective cards have been those that get in my squad. So I do want to see if you guys will be rushing to get this card. But yeah, let me know in the comment section below. Apart from that, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.